Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the reading for my beautiful Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And Sagittarius, if you are single, just know that there might be a message for you here. Actually, I'm going to pull out extra cards for you in the reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Sagittarius. Let's see what the message is for Sagittarius is. And at the end, of course, I'm going to leave you with some advice, so stay till the end. And if you want to join me when I go live, please do subscribe and click on the notification bell, and you'll get reminded when I'm live. You will get notified. Sagittarius. So we have worry is a wasted emotion, and that is quite interesting because it's a true fact, as a matter of fact. So why is this showing up in your reading? Let's see if we can get any more. Looks like that is your message. All right. Sagittarius. So we have worry is a wasted emotion. If you understand that, that's already your step forward. Oh, wow. Forgive yourself. Interesting. Sagittarius, you know what? You're being too hard on yourself, so make each day count. What a beautiful message so far. I love this energy right here. And I feel that Sagittarius, you are going through an awakening right now at this time. And this is beautiful because it's actually giving me an energy here saying that you are absolutely overthinking something. You are quite hard on yourself, and I need you to let that go. Okay, forgiving yourself is an easy thing to do when you understand that, you know, life is just a learning lesson. Okay, life is a school, and we're here to learn. So as long as you learn, whether you've made mistakes, whether you've been living your life on the fast lane, okay, and now you're realizing that that is not where it makes you most happy. And you know what? That's okay. If you may have hurt someone along the way, then this is you needing to forgive yourself and just understand that everyone will heal, and you and this person may have been on each other's paths just so that you guys can teach each other a lesson. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself, and it's time to forgive yourself. Let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, let's do this. So I'm using the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck, and I will clarify with the Elements of Life Tarot. Let's see. So, messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising Spirit. Whoa. Okay, so we have, so we have the Two of Pentacles here, the Two of Coins, and this is definitely saying that you are still juggling something, whether it's the idea of how to move forward, whether it's the idea of approaching someone to kind of say, hey, look, I'm sorry, or whether it's the idea, you know, that you have been juggling two people or two jobs or two careers or two things, like things that have been, you know, really kind of overwhelming you is what I'm feeling. And I feel that now you kind of need to let one go. And this is you feeling really, really bad. But I'm here to say to you that, you know what, you got to do what you got to do. And, you know, the only thing that's keeping you stuck in being able to move forward and make the right choice that is for you, I would say, is the ego. Okay, I think you like the idea of having more than one person or more than one project or more than one thing going on for you, so that it keeps you busy, so that you don't have to focus within and you're just focusing outwardly. Okay, now if you actually drop that idea or that way of living, now we are forced to look within and find within you, my beautiful Sagittarius, where you can actually find some sort of recognition for yourself. Like, pat yourself on the back and say you're doing the best that you can, and this is all that you need to do at this time. Okay, so that is quite interesting for a message for Sagittarius. I think it really resonates. So let's see if there's any more messages, and then I'll pull some for the singles. Okay, all right. right, so we have, wow, we have a lot of cards here. So we have the Hierophant. So you're probably in a committed relationship, probably stepped out. Okay. We have the Moon. Everything came out to light. So someone might have discovered what was going on here. And this is why now you're feeling maybe guilty, maybe remorse or something. We have the Four of Swords here indicating that it's time for you to take a step back, to take a pause. But we also have the Eight of Wands, which talks about that you really need to step up your communication, maybe needing to apologize, maybe needing to forgive yourself, or maybe just, take a break, go away somewhere, but not with friends, not to party, not to do that kind of stuff, but just to get away, okay? So that you really can go within and see where you can actually pat yourself on the back and see that you're doing the best that you can with your life, and what is your next step. How are you going to make this choice? What are you going to choose? Okay, so this I think is quite important for you, Sagittarius, because if you can actually make it to go by yourself, which is something that Sagittarius have a hard time doing because they need to have their entourage, okay? But here I'm asking you to kind of go solo for this journey because only you can make the right choice for you, okay? Let's tap into the singles. My spirit team, give me some messages for the single Sagittarius. So, we have the Tower in the reverse. And then we have the Strength card. Okay. So, my beautiful single Sagittarius, you guys are having, there's no gender in tarot. Please understand that. I feel that with the Tower in the reverse, I feel like there's some sort of chaotic situation that happened in your life. I feel that you not only were in the fast lane, you kind of like were a little bit reckless. And now I feel like some Sagittarius are actually going through some, hold on. So maybe dealing with some consequences, okay? So Sagittarius, like whatever happened here, I kind of feel that it feels like something from the past. So this kind of feels like I have here someone who's either had a long period of maybe there's some sort of breakup, and even though you thought that they were going to return, I feel that they're not returning, and this is why now you're needing to accept some changes and realize that you're single and you don't know how to move on. But now we're going to see how you can actually move on, my beautiful Sagittarius. Woo. I feel like this is the card that wanted to come out. Yeah. So we have you like making an offer. Someone's making an offer to you. And I feel that, so we have the Princess of Swords. We have the Six of Coins. We have the Princess of Pentacles. I'm not going to take these cards. They just flipped over. And I have the Six of Swords. This is telling me that when you make this offer, you need to make sure and just make sure that if there is someone that you are going to accept an offer from, or if there's someone that is going to say, hey, you know what, let's get together, I need you to take your time to kind of see, hey, you know what are you going to bring into this relationship? And you know what, here's what I'm ready to offer. And see if you guys are even on the same page. See if you have the same values. I feel that, you guys are needing to ask the right questions, because you guys don't usually ask questions. You guys are just like, hey, you know what, they're good looking, you know what, they're a lot of fun, let's get together and let's party it up here. But you know what, you've made those reckless mistakes in the past, which left you hurt, which left you with a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment. And even though you tried to point the finger and say, you know what, because they did this, because they did that, I feel now you're realizing that, hey, what did I do? Okay, so I think that you're ready for a relationship here, because I think that you actually looked within yourself, my beautiful Sagittarius. So let's see what else is coming up here. Wow, we have the Knight of Swords. So we have two knights here. So I'm saying that you know what, you're going to receive communication. Someone's going to come and sweep you off your feet. And you know what, they're not just coming in to say, hey, let's get together, let's have some fun. I feel that this is going to be something that is going to be straight from the heart. There's going to be heartfelt communication. And it's also giving me an energy here that you need to speak your truth, okay? If someone asks you questions that make you feel uncomfortable, I want you to understand that you need to be honest. You need to be a little bit vulnerable. This is the only way that you're going to have a connection, okay? Now, whatever happened to you here in the past, I'm kind of feeling that this is kind of, you know, like I like to say, like it pulled the rug right from under you and it put you in a really difficult position. But you know what? There seems to be some sort of like truth that's coming towards you, and maybe you're needing to show like your vulnerability here by saying, look, I'm really, really sorry about what happened in the past. Now, if someone, maybe you're dealing with some sort of someone who is just adamant for making you pay for something that you did to them, you need to really acknowledge that, okay? Because this is the only way that's going to slow them down, okay? So acknowledge any mistakes or anything that you may have done to hurt someone in the past, okay? And once you're able to be that vulnerable, then this is how you're going to be able to heal that from the past so that you can move on, okay? Let's go into the Elements of Life Tarot and see if there's any other messages. Spirit, let's see if there's any more messages here for Sagittarius. Okay. So we have the King of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Fool. Okay. Look, it's really interesting. So that's the Two of Fire, the Two of Wands. So you're going to be at a crossroad. Once you're able, and this is for all Sagittarius, it doesn't have to be only for the single, just so you know. What I'm getting here is that we have an authority figure who abused their power. Someone who not only is very controlling, very demanding, whether it's you, Sagittarius, or someone around you, okay? This is someone who left, and someone who was very, very reckless. This is not someone who was committed. This is not someone who was going to bring you any sort of satisfaction in any way. This was someone that was just controlling, abusive, abusing their power. Like this was just whatever. And I feel like you left, okay? You were set at this crossroad, okay? Not wanting to be controlled or stepped all over, and you decided to leave, okay? Now, maybe they're rushing back in to apologize to you, Sagittarius, and you are saying like, haha, you know what? That's great. I accept it. Let's move on and let us just part ways. That's it. Okay? So if that resonates for you, let me know. Write me a comment. I'd love to know what's going on with you. Okay? But this is definitely what I'm getting for you guys, Sagittarius. And now I'm going to pull out an advice card to help you deal with all of this situation. Okay? Now, I think if it is a person from your past trying to return to you to apologize and to kind of rekindle here, I feel like you're not going to do it, Sagittarius, because there's too much damage done. And even if you're wanting to reconcile with someone from your past, I think, again, there's too much damage that was done. And I think this is the crossroad, and I feel like there's no going back. So you're going to have to move forward and just forgive yourself, okay? Stop being so hard on yourself. That is the overall message here. Spirit, what is the advice for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. The flow. Go with the flow. Didn't I say that? Just go with the flow. You don't have to be so strict with things. You don't have to plan things out. You know what? You don't have to just go with the flow. Make it easy. Make each day count. Okay? Ria's here to say, you know what, my beautiful Sagittarius? Life is so simple. Sometimes we just complicate it for nothing. So going with the flow is something that you really need to master at this time, okay? I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope that you're going to use this message to help you move forward. And if you have any questions, just write me a comment. I do read my comments. I love it when you guys write me a comment, and join me live. Sometimes we go through a lot of self-help situations to help you get on your next chapter. All right, well, there you have it, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please show me some love, subscribe, like, and share the video. Bye for now.